When we're working with our nervous system, there are definitely proven ways to downregulate our nervous system. And some of those involve the breath, some of them involve orienting to this moment, to this location where you are. And I'd like to run through several of them, kind of just in a row. They're all pretty short little practices, but put together, they can be a real stabilizing and downregulating practice for when you really need that. And in the middle, and going back and forth between those practices, we'll do some checking in with the body as well. So check in with your body now. See if there's anything kind of obvious that you could relax. Notice your position. Our proprioception is a sense of perception that we have of where we're located in space. And what's going on in that space is something we can also pay attention to. So, for instance, if you have just stubbed your toe, you'll probably be quite aware of what's going on in that particular space. Or if you bring your attention into the soles of your feet, or if you're lying down, the whole back of your legs, your back of your arms, your head. Bring your attention in and notice what's happening in your physical body. And before you close your eyes, look around the room. So if you're lying down, you'd be kind of looking around up to the ceiling, but look at the doors and windows. Just kind of look around. And if you're sitting up, turn yourself to the side so that you can see behind you as well. Notice just with your eyes what's behind you and to the other side as well. So many threats come from behind, either metaphorically or physically, but we're often hijacked by things. Sometimes hijacked from the past. A memory from the past will come up, or we're just in the moment and then something sweeps through us. So it could be an emotional flashback, it could be a memory. So looking around and noticing that there's nothing threatening behind us can be helpful just for the nervous system to settle a little bit. And then let's take some regular inhales and long, slow exhales. So inhale. It doesn't have to be too shallow or too big, just kind of a decent amount of air coming in so that you have enough air for a long, slow exhale. And you could do that with the syllable vu, or you could just do it with your attention on that kind of softening. It's like the air is being let out of a balloon as we breathe out. Relax your chest, relax your throat. Using a syllable like vu can help us to tune into the level of relaxation in the chest and throat. If we're tight through there, we're going to get a kind of a squeakier, not so full sound, or it'll kind of go in and out. So using a sound can be helpful to keep our attention, but also as a bit of a clue to what's going on in the body. So if you want to do that, you could. And as you're breathing out, let your whole body relax. Neck and shoulders, upper back, down your whole body through your feet. Let your body soften. And notice what feelings are here. Feelings meaning sensations, energy, as well as emotions. And this could be something that you brought in to the meeting, to the practice. It could be something that has come up since you began. Often when we get a bit quiet, our system goes, oh, now I can maybe get their attention. Notice what's here. What are the physical sensations in your body from tight muscles, or if you're clenching your teeth? And also notice the energetic sensations, heaviness in the chest, the tightness in the throat. We'll just stay with this for a minute or so. We're just going to dip in and notice, then we're going to come back out. Sometimes when we don't want to feel what's going on, we'll kind of resist that. So if it works for you right now, just go right into it for about another minute. Really notice the sensations, the energies, the feelings, and notice that they're in space, they're in a certain location. Notice the space around them. And then let your breath go back to whatever pattern it's in and let your body kind of settle. And open your eyes and look around the room. And if you can talk out loud without being too jarring to someone else, say out loud 5 things that you can see. I see a plant, I see a tree out the window, whatever it is. 5 things you can see. 4 textures, 4 things you can feel. Feel the coolness of the wood on my table, whatever that is for you. Warmth of your hand on your heart. Or 4 things you can feel. And 3 sounds, 3 things you can hear. And 2 smells or 2 favorite smells. You can bring back the smell of chocolate or fresh cut grass, whatever it is for you. 2 things you can smell. And 1 favorite taste. And then bring your awareness back to your whole entire body. You can have your eyes open or closed. Just notice your body head to toes. What's happening in the space of your body again right now. And let's go into observing thoughts as they're coming and going in the mind. So, one way to do that is to bring your attention to the back of your head. If you were kind of seated back there in a theater chair or whatever you might imagine that to be, but thoughts come in through the area of the brain. Some of them come in as sounds, words. Some come in as images, either still pictures or video clips. And there are always gaps between thoughts. So as you're starting to look, there might be no thoughts at all for a minute. Stay connected to your breath, to your body. Maybe you could soften through the forehead and eyebrows a little bit as you're looking at thoughts coming and going. We'll give this a couple of minutes. What's going on in your thought stream right now? As you're watching the thoughts, notice which of the thoughts relate to some kind of nervous system threat. So there's something kind of compelling or disturbing about the thoughts when we feel threatened by them. Maybe it's bringing up a bad memory, or maybe there's a feeling of overwhelm, or just notice if you could sort them into things that activate your nervous system and things that just kind of roll through without activating your nervous system. Let's take a moment to notice that. And a big clue for what activates our nervous system is if there's a sensation or feeling in the body that comes with the thought. And if there's something that's quite intense and that's kind of dragging you in, you could do some tapping. Just bring your two fingers up to your forehead and bring your attention into the sound on your forehead and the sensation on your forehead. And we can use a method like that to kind of clear the decks, let go of the thoughts. And then come back into your body. What's happening now in your body from head to toes? Let your attention be drawn to what is the most intense in your body. So there might be some kind of pain, could be an energy, a tightness. Maybe there's a feeling of relaxation too. Let your attention be drawn wherever it goes in your body right now. And we're going to sit with this for a minute or so. And of course, you can always open your eyes, back away from it. We don't have to. Just to notice for a minute or so, if that's okay. What's going on in your body? What are the sensations? Energies? Are they connected with thoughts? And then bring your attention back to the whole of your body again. And notice that we're doing a practice. Good. Hold your hands. Just bring your hands together. Feel the warmth of your hands. You know, when you hold someone's hand, sometimes it just feels so reassuring, so solid. That's something that we could do for ourselves as well. Kind of hold your own hands and feel that in your body. Feel the warmth of your hands. Maybe they're sweaty, maybe they're dry, whatever they might be. But feel your hands as they connect. And notice your breath. Notice your feet, your seat. Right now, in this moment, there might be thoughts in the mind, there might be energy in your body. And there's also this. We're bringing ourselves into this moment, withdrawing our attention from the past and the future. So, right now, in this moment, what are the sensations of holding your own hands? And then tune into your breath again. Notice the flow of breath in your nostrils. Notice the movement of your body in the stomach area, the belly. And ideally, our breath is continuous and smooth. So if we're really relaxed, we're not holding our breath, it's not tight. There's a ease to the breath. So if you were to bring your attention to your belly from the lower abdomen up through the navel center, the stomach area, and just for a moment, focus in on the feel of the breath in your body. And notice the continuity, the smoothness, the ease. And really, we can develop a lot more ease in our breath just by softening our belly. And then without losing connection with your breath, or if you lose connection with it, just come back to it. What are you avoiding right now? The one thing I can't afford to feel right now in this moment is, we'll give it a couple of minutes, but if you want to come back out of it sooner, just do that. Open your eyes, move around. But if it would be okay, the one thing I can't afford to feel right now is, stay grounded in this moment with your breath in your body. Let your body soften. If there's energy or something feels overwhelming, notice the space around it. And notice that you can always open your eyes. You can do some tapping. We have a lot of agency here. Right now, we're moving in a little bit, we're moving closer, and then we can always come back. Step back, take a break. No problem at all. You could do some inquiry on this. What is it about it that I can't afford to feel? Or you could ask the energy, why are you here? But before we even do that, let's go into another practice of welcoming. So if this feels like it's something you can say sincerely, that's fine. If you're not sincere at all, that's fine too. But if you just tune into the energy in your body, let go of the thoughts right now. And if the energy is a heaviness in your chest or whatever it might be, as though you're talking right to the energy, thank you for arising. Thank you for being here. I love you. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. And stay connected with your breath. Say that to yourself a few times if you want, talking to that energy. Thank you for arising. I love you. You're welcome to stay. Notice your breath. Notice your whole body. If you want, you could orient to the room again. Open your eyes, look around, look behind you. And then let go of that practice again. Let's go back to some longer exhales. One way to do that is to breathe in, and then whatever your breath on the in breath is, breathe out up to twice as long. So you could inhale 2, 3, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 2. Whatever is a comfortable length of breath for you. Inhale kind of deeply and then exhale and let everything go. Let your exhalation extend longer than your inhalation. And as you're doing that, let your body soften. And if there's still engagement with thoughts or some energy in your body, we could also include that. We could witness or observe the thoughts, notice the energy itself, the space around the energy. And for the last couple of minutes of the practice, let the practice itself go, if that works. If it doesn't, we can always stay more focused on the body or the breath. Relax your shoulders, muscles of your back, your arms and legs. We can always do that. And then turn your attention to the resting, the stillness that is here. There's always some stillness here. Maybe the only part of the body that feels okay is your kneecaps or your palms of your hands or something. But just notice your whole body. And as you breathe out, notice if you can soften and relax. You can just rest. And as you're resting, notice if you could let go of any thoughts about how your experience should be right now. And then when you're ready, finish the practice and open your eyes.